My course is Death Investigation, Coroners and Inquests. The course is essentially about the practical aspects, the practical legal aspects of coroners and inquests. The whole process, what coroners do, why they do it, what's the point of it all, how they do things, the way that inquest develops with evidence and hearings or without hearings. Death investigation from start to finish.
I chose this course because it has an excellent reputation, and I was really attracted to it because it was being taught by Peter Thornton. He has so much experience because he was the chief coroner, so a lot of the cases we've been speaking about have been cases that he's personally been involved in. Also, it was really convenient for me because it was in London and I knew that I would be able to travel in, and the timing was also really good because it's after working hours, and that suited my employer too.
The course is designed for lawyers from across the board who have anything to do with inquests and death investigation. But we also have doctors, nurses, paramedics from time to time, and others who are just interested in knowing more about inquests and inquest work.
I'm 30 years in criminal defence, so I'm a solicitor advocate, so I'm trained as a solicitor and I can appear in a barrister's role at the Crown Court. And I lost my brother a few years ago and had to interact with his inquest and the coroner's court. Didn't really know much about coroners. I knew who they were and what they did, but didn't really know much more about that until that happened. And through that tragedy, if you like, I was more interested in what they did. I found it fascinating.
I chose this course because I help a lot of clients when they're going through this actual process to deal with the media, to utilise it, to mobilise it for a lot of their campaigns, etc. But also to educate the lawyers and to train them so then they can deal with the media as well throughout all of that process. So this just helps me support people better than before.
We do 2 hours a week, usually at the end of the working day, not too late, for 5 weeks. It's a face-to-face course to speak, to discuss, to participate with everybody there.
Part of my practice involves dealing with medical cases, non-accidental injuries, so I have an interest in that. So that has led me into this arena of trying to transition and see if it's an area of practice that I could develop. Whether I end up doing inquests or serious case review cases, I would also look to think whether I could sit as a coroner as well. I think there's skill sets that I have from my current practice to also what I'm learning now that I think are transferable and that I think would be useful in that arena as well. So watch this space, as they say.
In terms of next steps, I think I will be able to immediately apply this course to the work I do day to day with doctors attending inquests. Longer term, I'm hoping to do more coronial work with a view to becoming an assistant coroner.
I want to apply to be an assistant coroner, and this course has made me feel a lot more confident in applying for those vacancies, for content of what the panel would be asking, interview techniques, and just consolidating my knowledge.
At the end of the course, the participants receive a accreditation through CPD points, which is important for the lawyers, and also a very welcome certificate of attendance from the School of Law, which they really appreciate.